What is up, guys? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. Got some new knives in this week that I want to jump into with you. Let's get it. All right, guys, no face cam today. In a bit of a rush, so I do apologize I can't set up the full rig, but we're gonna jump into everything new this week that has come in. First up, we have a new fixed blade from Kaiser. This one is the little Rhino, and it is a cleaver style blade shape. Check that bad boy out. You got D2 steel on this one, black washed, so it does have some corrosion resistance. Very unique way to kind of hold this one. You can also pull it out of the sheath one-handed like this as well. Nice tall flat grind on it and a very affordable fixed blade. G10 scales here too. Check out those scales. Those are pretty cool. They are screwed together, so you can customize and have some made if you really like this piece, but you don't like the scales. But that is the little Rhino. Next up from Kaiser is going to be the Bamboo. This is a top flipper knife here that you have. I believe it's Nitro V. Yep, Nitro V blade steel. I do remember some things. Nice, thin, tall, flat grind. Good liner lock access. Ceramic bearing, so you got a very smooth deployment on this one. Very fun to fidget with. This gives me very gent-esque vibes, office carry vibes. You got full steel liners with G10 on top, reversible fold over steel pocket clip, deep carry, and I really like the scale. I'm checking the scales out here. I really like the way the scales are done on this one. Very cool. I'm not sure how well that translates on video, but very cool. And it's a nice full 4-finger grip. This is a nice feeling, comfortable little, like I said, office carry knife. D10 is really tuned well on this one. They did a good job with this. All right, another one from Kaiser is gonna be the Tomb. Been really interested in checking this one out. Got aluminum scales, button lock here, front flipper only on this guy. You do have a fold over deep carry pocket clip that is steel, not reversible. I have a feeling that has something to do with this coffin shaped scale, and they're trying to extenuate that, but it looks really well. Looks really good, not really well, my goodness. Looks really good in hand. The aluminum has a nice coating to it, so it gives some grip. It doesn't feel super slick. And it is tuned very well. You got Nitro V blade steel again. This is a nice thin blade stock on this drop point here. This is gonna cut very well. Got a dedicated sharpening choil, and then you got a dedicated forward choil. I will say that the coffin shape does make it look a little bit out of balance. If you were to cut it off about where a normal knife cuts off at the pivot and you didn't have such sharp angles, it probably wouldn't look as obtuse as it does right now. But I did spend a little bit of time with this before bringing it onto camera just now, and it's actually pretty comfortable. And the button lock is dialed very well on this one. Very good tune and good aggressive jimping on here. So I do like that about this one. So I'm interested in spending a little bit more time with the Tomb. All right, next up is a custom here made out of Oregon from a father-son duo. I believe it's called Tuck. It could be Touche. I'm not 100% sure on how that's pronounced. You got magnet cut steel with titanium. You do have a steel liner on here. That's how you're able to achieve this clean, no pivot look. It is just a scale on top of the steel liner, and looks like it's 3 screws, possibly 4. I doubt the pocket clip goes all the way through, but 3 screws, including the pivot there for the construction on this bad boy. So cool to have a custom in this week, and it is a 3-finger grip. The way this is angled, I'm able to get 4 fingers on there. It has good access to the lock bar. It's a little tight because it's small, but it's pretty good considering I have to come, you see how where I'm coming back into this chamfer right here to disengage it. That's how I'm able to get it disengaged. Very good on the reverse flick. I personally can't thumb flick it. But again, another what I would call office carry size and style knife. Very unassuming, not too offensive, kind of classy lines. So pretty cool little model. Again, a custom here with lots of titanium and magnet cut steel. So this is going to be a more premium guy. Been a little while since Remet has sent me something, and they sent me the Canyon, another office carry style knife. Nice, sleek, pencil shape, pen shape, whatever you want to call it. So going to be very unassuming, very, very small print, very lightweight to carry in the pocket, flipper only. And you have a nice reverse tanto with a little bit of a belly. This is in D2, yeah, D2 blade. It is coated. Ooh, it feels nice and sharp. Good access to the lock bar. Definitely needs some breaking in. This one just came in recently. Yeah, definitely needs some breaking in, but the build quality on this feels very solid. Very, very solid. I wonder if that pivot could be backed out just a little bit here. Okay, no play. Starting to loosen up, but definitely feels like this one needs to be broken in. So I will definitely make sure I spend a lot of time with this one. It's cool though, full 4-finger grip, lots of blade edge there. Going to be great for opening your packages, cutting up some fruit or whatever it is that you might be cutting to eat at your lunch. That's going to be really nice as well. Good lock bar access. It is very smooth. Even when it was a little tight, it feels good now. I think it was just a little too tight before. But I really do like this. The Canyon, cool model for the office carry style blade. I think I'm going to really enjoy checking this one out. Not reversible, but that's okay. I get it for the aesthetic piece of it. All right, last but not least, we got another model from CMB. They've been sending me a few to check out. This one is the Explorer. the Explorer. The Explorer. I really like the denim blue micarta on here. You got a reversible pocket clip, fold over steel, but not quite deep carry. Kind of wish they would have got that as part of that last screw hole, and maybe they could have moved the screw hole in and over a little bit. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. They could have brought the pocket clip up there. Would have been okay with it being a little off center. Crossbar locking knife, nice tune on these. This is like the third, maybe even the fourth now crossbar lock from CMB that I've experienced, and they've definitely got their tuning process down. It feels very solid and very satisfying on the deployment. Beautiful 14C 28N clip point blade. I would call it a clip point because of the hard edges there, but it's got a drop belly to it. So I don't know if you want to call that a drop point. I guess you could call it a drop point because the tip's just a little bit below the pivot. Nice full 4-finger grip for me. Actually, I'm hanging off the back ever so slightly, but there is a nice choke up spot on here so I can easily get a nice grip on there. I do like that a lot. Nice smooth action right out of the box. Man, they just do such a good job with these. Very satisfying to deploy. No play. No up and down either. I forgot to check that a moment ago. Very smooth disengagement. It's not sticky at all. I love this micarta. Very smooth ceramic bearings in the pivot. The thumb studs are really well done. Yeah, I'm really liking these. That's everything that's in this week though. We have the Explorer, we have the Canyon, we have the Click from Tuck. I'm gonna call it Tuck, I think Tuck is right. We have the Tomb from Kaiser, and we have the Bamboo from Kaiser, and we got quite a few Kaisers in this week. The Little Rhino, is it the Little Rhino? Yeah, Little Rhino. I wasn't sure if it was just the Rhino or the Little Rhino. But let me know which one of these you're most interested in down in the comments below. Affiliate links are down there as well in case you want to pick any of these up. It does help the channel when you do that. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Special thank you to my channel members. If you enjoyed the video, a like would be appreciated. A comment helps as well. I'm out of here, guys. I hope you have a great week. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.